charge.
The country needs you alive, Hannah. You are not going down, period. Come on, Wrecker.
Wrecker, when the detonator goes green, you push the button.
Hannah!
I think it's the look. What? Really? But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib
All
for the
right,
month.
here we go. Let's get started.
Oh, you thought I bought this?
We're doing bounce shot.
Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
This is my worst flick exercise.
Did it. But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this?
All right.
Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. Oh, what?
You did it.
Really?
Did it.
But it's not my crib. It's only my crib for the month. For real? Oh, you thought I bought this? Oh, no, I'm just
Damn.
letting you know. Oh.
It's tough.
Switch spots down.
Collide them, I'm not joking.
Okay. Okay, I'm okay. Okay.
One shot this guy. Knocked. Other guy's hit for 60. Dead.
Switch spots down.
Hey, excuse me,
Excuse me, sir.
You've probably clicked on this video.
I could have my
how's it going, guys? I have a top.
He's on the roof. There's someone on our roof. Okay.
Hi everyone, so in today's video, this is going to be 10 lies that women will tell
Okay, let's see what he's got to say.
This is 10
Let's see what
lies
he's
that
got to say.
modern women will tell you regarding dating, the guys they actually want to sleep with, how they think, how they operate.
Right. I'm actually kind of
And
having
what
fun
I'm
with
even
this.
going to do in today's video is I'm going to show you how and why, okay, and specifically how women have convinced you over the course of your life to believe these things. This is going to be a very impactful video, so let me preface the whole video with these two things, okay? Because there's two false beliefs that you've been told essentially your whole life. This could be just what you've heard in magazines and on TV. This could be what your mom told you. This could be just, little sayings or quotes or affirmations you've heard. The first thing that you've probably heard your whole life is, a woman's intuition is always correct. You're going to hear this. You're going to hear this just throughout, growing up or whatever. Always trust a woman's intuition. Okay, you might even see women post quotes like that or affirmations like that on their social media or whatever. Always trust a woman's intuition. A woman's intuition is never wrong.
I felt pretty good in that one.
And the reason why this is promoted is because it does one thing. It undermines male intellect. It undermines male intellect. So this is what you have to understand, okay? This is a form of deception, and here's why. A woman's intuition, just like in the Bible, okay? The Bible lays this out very clearly in the book of Genesis. A woman's intuition typically follows the serpent. That's what a woman's intuition naturally is drawn
Sometimes.
to.
It's just
Essentially
situational.
being manipulated and falling to temptation, okay? So what you need
Sometimes
to
you're
do
right,
is
sometimes
you need
you're
to
wrong.
scrap that belief, and you need to start using better language. The first way you do this is by importing a new sentence into your mouth, and that would be, always trust a man's intuition. A man's intuition is correct for you. Whatever you want to say. That's the first thing you need to do. Always trust a man's intuition. Okay? That's the first false belief that most men have been sold. Okay? Now, the second false belief that you've probably been told is this. Women mature faster than men, okay? So they know what's best. This is what you've probably been told. You'd hear this all the time. Even me, I heard this growing up in school. Oh, your mind isn't as developed yet. Women mature way faster than men, okay? What you'll see is this is oftentimes completely false. Women spend all of their 20s, okay, a lot of times making decisions that they regret in their 30s and 40s. Women spend essentially all of their 20s most of the time with the wrong men, and then they oftentimes only choose to mature when they either get old, okay, or they have kids, so they start to understand what life is actually like, okay, or on top of that, their looks just start to decline, so now they have to mature, okay?
Damn.
So this is what you're going to find.
450. I need 450,
You're
bro.
going to hear this belief constantly curated or talked about. Women mature faster than men, so they know what's best, okay? Listen to me very closely. I don't think there is really any proof to that.
Is this static?
You know what?
Oh, it is.
You have good, strong, rational, masculine male intellect. Trust your own judgment, and you have to understand how to make your own decisions. So as a man, this is what I want you to know going into this video. God gave you rational male intellect, so you need to start to use it. You know when something is complete bullshit and when it's not. Step into that. Don't be ashamed of that. That's your internal radar saying, hey, I don't think that this is true. Hey, I think that there's a better way to do this. Hey, I think I know what's best. Hey, I have enough confidence to trust my own judgment. That's how we're going to start this video. Now that we got that out of the way, now we can actually talk about the 10 lies that women have told you or have attempted to convince you of, or whatever. Whatever you want to call it, I don't really care. These are going to be the 10 things that you're going to find. So the first lie, or the first essentially lie or false belief you were probably told, okay, would be that her past, okay, and the guys that she dated in the past, or her potential body count doesn't matter. Listen to me closely. You have to understand this on a deep level. Women are hypergamous, which means women only want the best, okay? And women's emotions gravitate towards who is that best. And on top of that, she has real world and real life experience, so she can analyze for herself who was the best. So keep that in mind. Women are hypergamous, so you need to think of it this way, okay? Let's say you're dating a woman and she's 28, okay? And let's say she lost her V card, or she had her first boyfriend at 18, okay? That's 10 years of men. 10 years, okay? 10 years of dating history. Now, this is what I can tell you. Out of those 10 years of dating, if you're dating a woman who's 28, and she has been dating since she was 18, out of those 10 years of dating, she likes one guy the best. Out of all those guys, all the dudes who were trying to talk to her at the bar, all the dudes that she met on a dating app, all the dudes that she met, you know, at the club, whatever. She likes one guy the best, just one. She likes one of those guys the best. The chances that it's actually you, listen, the chances that it's actually you is slim to none. Absolutely slim to none, and here's why. You will get into a long-term relationship with this type of woman or with one of these women that has a past where you're not her best, and dating them or being in that relationship with them is going to be like a living hell. It is going to be like a living hell because you will constantly be compared to somebody who is better, that she wasn't able to lock down for a long-term relationship. You will constantly be compared to what life could have been if she would have been with that guy. And she will always have contempt for you. She will always dislike you slightly. She will always be pissed off that she's even with you in the first place. Dating a woman, okay, who has had a better man than you in her past is a recipe for disaster because she will never look at you with true, genuine desire like she did that guy because she knows what she can have. Okay, it's just like if you were to date, let's say, a really, really, really hot woman. Okay, and let's say things dissolved or things fell out, the relationship dissolved or whatever. Any woman that you meet that's not at or above that level of attractiveness, you're going to know what you could have had. Okay, so keep that in mind. With women, this is even amplified more because of hypergamy. So always keep that in mind, okay? This is the very first lie that you're probably told. Number two, okay, the second lie that you're going to be told is this. You are the only guy I'm talking to, or you are the only guy that I'm dating. You're going to hear women say this. Maybe you met a woman on a dating app, maybe you met her out and about, you know, wherever, it was at a party or something. Women are truly never single because of the amount of options and the amount of attention that they get. The amount of options that they have and the amount of attention that they get will obviously dictate their dating capabilities. Well, if you're dating a woman or you're seeing a woman who is attractive, she has so many men, probably hundreds of men in that city who would love to date her. So keep that in mind. If she says you're the only guy I'm talking to or dating, this is what you have to know, and this is what you have to understand.
That could probably be high score
if
right
you
there.
are not in a relationship, meaning a committed long-term relationship, where you two are officially a couple, and she's dating you the way that you're wanting, meaning that she is sweet to you, loyal to you, feminine to you, you're in a real long-term relationship. If you're not in a relationship, she's more than likely dating multiple men and a lot of times sleeping with multiple men. This is what you have to know and this is what you have to understand, and here's why. Let me show you how this goes. Let's say she's been dating a guy for 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, let's say she's been seeing a guy for about 6 weeks, she's sleeping with him, and then let's say since she's not in a relationship or she's not committed to him, she's just seeing him, okay? This is just a guy that she's seeing for the time being. Well, then what happens? I'll tell you what happens. Let's say she goes out to the club with her friends or something that Friday, and let's say she meets a dude, and she really likes him, and that night, those two end up hooking up. Well, now she starts talking to him, and maybe she talks to that guy that she met at the club for a couple weeks, a couple months. Regardless, maybe she wants to see him outside of that interaction. What you have to understand is it's just not true. The amount of options that women have, listen, the more she also has other options and in the past has slept with multiple options, this is what you have to remember. To her, it's almost like part of her is desensitized to where sleeping with a new dude for her doesn't really mean a whole lot of anything. So that's what you have to remember. When she says you're the only guy that I'm talking to or that I'm dating, your best bet is just to not trust what was said at all. You can smile, you can say, oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great, yeah, good. Oh, cool. Oh, really? Wow. But internally, you know what's up. Internally, you know it's the right decision. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, okay, when she says something like loyalty is the most important trait to me, this is a lot of times just a complete lie, and here's why. See, this in real life is how this happens, okay? If she says loyalty is the most important, in real life, let me give you an example. Let's say you have a dude and he sleeps with this one specific woman, or they're dating, or they're in a relationship. Isn't it funny how all of a sudden all of her friends naturally have interest in you? Isn't it funny how the rest of the world, okay, or the women that see you with this woman would love to have the opportunity to be with you? This is just not true. When she says loyalty is the most important, here's what you'll notice. A lot of times, when a woman sees that you can attract her, or you can attract other women want to start sleeping with you, which lets you know that this is just not true. Women's dating preferences are oftentimes way more superficial than you're taught to believe. You're taught to believe that it's about being caring and being loyal and being nice, and what you're going to see in the real world play out is that it's typically attractive men, or it is typically really good looking men, or it is typically men who have personality traits that you know, on paper she would say this is not favorable or this is negative, but this is the guy that she's sleeping with. Okay, it's going to be the guy who's typically self-centered or selfish or only cares about what he wants. This is going to be the guy that women tend to reward. So if she tells you loyalty is the most important, what you're going to find is that women will happily share a dude when she sees him as high status or when she sees him as attractive. So this is what you're going to find is she'll say like loyalty is the most important, but a lot of times it's just not. Her needs are most important, or what she feels at that time. What she claims she wants a lot of times is completely opposite to where her actions go. So this is the next lie that you're probably fed or you're taught to believe. And what you have to do is you have to just be smarter than this. Okay, that's number 3. What she says she wants in a relationship, a lot of times her actions go the complete opposite. Number 4, the 4th lie that you have probably been told your whole life is that money doesn't matter. You might hear this. Oh, you know, I don't care, you know, how much money my man makes. This is what you're going to hear women say. This is a complete lie. Listen to me closely. Does money matter to get your foot in the door for that first date? No. Does money matter to even get laid? No. Can you attract and even retain women in a relationship for probably a duration of time where she's giving you a specific run rate to prove yourself, to show that over time you can make money? The answer is of course. You're going to see guys all the time who don't make a lot of money, still have a great dating life. But this is what you have to understand. When she says money doesn't matter, this is a complete lie, and here's how I can prove this to you, and here's how you can start to see this. Money absolutely matters because of this one specific reason. Let a few women catch on to the fact that, let's say this guy over here is rich, or this guy over here has a really flourishing business, or this guy over here, he's a great real estate investor, and then all of a sudden he's perfect husband material. She catches wind of that financial situation. She catches wind that he's going somewhere in life. She catches wind that he's rich. She hears about this through the grapevine. She hears about this from her girlfriends or whatever. All of a sudden, he's the perfect husband material. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter that, you know, maybe he has a little bit of extra weight on him, or that jawline isn't where it's supposed to be. All of a sudden, oh, she'd love to have a future with him. That nice big house that he has, oh, he's just a great man to live with, isn't he? This is what you're going to find. So money absolutely matters, okay? All of a sudden, that guy's the perfect husband, and this is what you have to understand about women. Status-driven hypergamy is real. Status-driven hypergamy is real. When she's looking at her future life setup, and if she was going to have kids with this guy, as she gets older, is she going to have a nice life? Is she going to take her 2 to 3 vacations per year on his dime or his paycheck and still be able to sleep soundly at night knowing that that mortgage is paid? Oh yeah, that sounds so appealing, doesn't it? That sounds so appealing, knowing that her life setup is just on point. This is what you have to understand. Status-driven hypergamy is real. Women, this is what you're going to find. Women will sleep with a man for a variety of reasons. Women will have sex for a variety of reasons. She slept with this guy because he's hot. She slept with this guy because he's tall. She slept with this guy because he has good charm or good charisma. She slept with this guy because he has a big house. She slept with this guy because she's not even really attracted to him, but she knows that 2 of her friends slept with him, so now all of a sudden he's her type. This is women's behavior. Okay, and this is what you're going to find the more attractive you make yourself as a man, and the more dating options that you have access to, the more you're going to see that all of this plays out in the real world. So that's point number 4. Point number 5, when she says, I'll always love you. I'll always love you. I love you no matter what. I'll always love you. This is a complete lie, and here's why. What this actually means is I'll love you if you keep performing the way that you currently are. I'll love you if you keep stimulating this exact feeling
even higher
that you're making me feel right now. I love you based on how you make me feel right now in this moment, and if the current circumstances keep proving itself, and you keep proving that you can perform, you keep proving that you are who you say you are, you keep performing that you're strong and capable and competent, then I'll keep loving you.
This one got
I'll
over
always
into
love you until I don't, is what this actually means. So what you're going to find, the more women that you date, or the more dating experiences that you have, is what she says, okay? She reserves the opportunity to change her mind at the drop of a dime when she wants. At the drop of a dime when she wants to change her mind, and she now reserves the opportunity to say, hey, you know, I don't feel the same way anymore, so it's over. And you're sitting there going, oh, but you told me that you love me forever. Doesn't matter. It's a false belief. It's a lie about love that you believed. And what you're going to find is that the more you buy into these lies, the worse your life becomes, because you start to actually mold your worldview and character identity based on things that are not true. That's point number 5. Point number 6, okay, is if a woman tells you, I don't care how he performs in bed. This is also a complete lie, and here's why. This is to get you to drop your guard. This right here is completely to get you to drop your guard, and what you have to understand is who gave her that best experience in bed. She always thinks about and she always remembers. The guy who brings out real, raw, primal desire, she never forgets. This is what you have to understand. The guy that gave her all those feelings in the bedroom that she loves so much, she never forgets that. So if she ever says, hey, I don't care how you perform in bed, how you perform in bed and knowing what you're doing is even a direct representation and reflection of pre-selection, because it shows that you've been with other women and you know what you're doing. So this is what you have to remember, okay? What women value, even though they won't necessarily tell you this, is experience. They like to see that you know what you're doing, you're experienced in life, you're experienced in the bedroom, you're experienced in business, you're experienced with how the world works. And then the second you don't have that experience, they go and gravitate towards a more competent man. All while still simultaneously telling you that all those things don't matter and it's just about being a really nice, good guy. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's lie number 6. Lie number 7, okay? I don't text message anybody else but you. Listen to me closely. If you went in to that cell phone and you saw her messages, her screenshots between her friends, her direct messages that she's receiving, you probably would not be able to sleep for an entire week. You probably would not be able to sleep for an entire week. Majority of women that you're dating, especially if they are attractive, you have to understand just how many men they are occupying or entertaining small conversation with here and there to strategically optimize hypergamy. All while convincing all 10 or all 20 of those men that they're slowly texting or talking to back and forth on different dating apps and whatnot.
This one's a hard one.
All while she still simultaneously is attempting to convince you that you're the only guy that she talks to and you're the only guy she's seeing and you're the only guy that she cares about. This is how women optimize hypergamy to find the best fit for them in that exact moment. And the second she feels that you're not that best fit and she could go elsewhere, and that other guy has a better opportunity for her for what she's wanting in that exact moment, her emotions work in his favor and not yours. Number 8, the 8th lie that you're going to hear is this. If you hear a woman say something like, I don't care if I'm with a man because I'm independent and I make my own money. This once again is a complete lie, and it does not matter. It doesn't matter, and here's why. It doesn't matter if she says this, because the truth is she still wants a man, and I can show this to you. Let's say she is rich. Let's say this woman has $10 million. Deep down, she still wishes that she was with a man who had 11. She still wishes that she was with a man who had $11 million and satisfied hypergamy and just had a little bit more status or provisioning or protection or business acumen or something in this specific category that let her emotions work in his favor so that way she could respect him. If she has $10 million, she wants a man who has 11. Listen, hypergamy is a feeling, and she wants to feel provided for and taken care of. She is going to want to feel provided for. She's going to want to feel taken care of. And the second you don't do that, even if she's rich, even if she's independent, her emotions gravitate towards somebody else because she's still longing for that masculinity. Keep that in mind. That is point number 8. Point number 9. When she says, hey, you can open up and you can tell me anything. You can tell me anything. You can tell me anything. You can open up, you can be vulnerable, you can tell me anything. Listen, this is so you run your big mouth and you talk your way out of any interest that she originally had in you. Any interest that she initially had in you that you built, now you talk your way out of that because you've revealed too much. You didn't need to say that extra sentence. You don't need to tell her how you feel in this situation. You don't need to tell her what you were thinking. The sentences that you're saying, the things that you're showing, you didn't need to say any of that. It was extra fluff, it was extra filler. You didn't need to reveal all this extra stuff, but because you believed her, now all of a sudden she questions your value. That is point number 9. And point number 10, when she tells you he's just a friend. Oh, don't worry, I can text message him all day, he's just a friend. Don't worry, we talk on the phone from time to time, he's just a friend. Listen to me closely. At that point, you're better off just quit talking to her completely, because what you have to understand about this situation is she has the internal strength and confidence to tell you that in the first place because she thinks you're low SMV. She thinks that you have low sexual market value, and she feels like you could not replace her, so she feels like you'll put up with anything, so she's just going to do what she wants and convince you that he's just a friend. When in reality, you know that it's probably not true, but you choose to believe the lies anyways. If you like this video, take this a step further, join us inside the community that I built for you, so that way I can help you learn, understand, and master the language of women. It's an amazing community with a bunch of dudes who are actually understanding this stuff at a deeper level, and they finally have a process that they can copy paste into their dating life and use, and go and get results at a quicker pace than they once were. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Nice.
If you're communicating with a woman,
You're finished. Wait, Tobirama. Why, elder brother? This is our chance. No one touches him. Just get this all over with, Hashirama.
Come on, why don't we put an end to this war? We made a promise, remember, to create an ideal village someday. Can't we just skip stones like we did in the old days?
No, that's not possible anymore. You and I are no longer the same people.
Let's build our settlement right here.
You do realize it's only you spouting such nonsense.
Yeah? What about you?
All right. If that settlement is built, that would mean that I could protect my brother here from this boundless vantage point.
I have no brothers left. Nothing remains to protect. And, in all honesty, I just cannot bring myself to trust you.
But isn't there any way I can convince you?
There is a way to show each other what is inside of us. Either kill your brother, or kill yourself right now. And then we shall be even. I would even be willing to trust your clan.
Do what? Kill your little brother or kill yourself?
You dare say such an outlandish... Yes, I agree. What you're saying is insane. So what now, elder brother? Are you going to kill me? Or are you going to die on account of his nonsense? It's idiotic. Don't bother listening.
I thank you, Madara. It seems you really are kind-hearted. Madara had given me a choice, an option where I wouldn't have to kill my little brother. He knew all too well how an older brother feels towards his younger siblings. Listen, Tobirama, please carve into your heart these final words of mine.
Brother.
Words that I shall be exchanging with my life. You too, my fellow clan members. After my death, you must not kill Madara.
Damn.
I forbid fighting between you, Uchiha and Senju. So this right now upon our fathers and yet unborn grandchildren. Farewell.
No.
That is
Fuck.
enough. You've shown me what is inside you.
It was like a dream. Uchiha and Senju had joined forces. There would no longer be mass casualties, nor would any more children have to die.
Madara, you're finished. Wait,
I mean-
Tobirama. Why, elder brother? This is our chance.
No one touches him.
Just get this all over with, Hashirama.
Come on, why don't we put an end to this war? We made a promise, remember, to create an ideal village someday.
Damn. You actually 200 more, man.
like we did in the old days.
No, that's not possible anymore. You and I are no longer the same people.
Let's build our settlement right here.
You do realize it's
What a
only
crusty
you
is
spouting such
IRL.
nonsense.
Yeah? What about you?
All right. If that settlement is built, that would mean that I could protect my brother here from this boundless vantage point.
I have no brothers left. Nothing remains to protect. And, in all honesty, I just cannot bring myself to trust you.
Let's try this one more time.
Any way I can convince you.
There is a way to show each other what is inside of us. Either kill your brother, or kill yourself right now. And then we should even, I would even be willing to trust your clan.
Do what? Kill your little brother or kill yourself?
You dare say such an outlandish... Yes, I agree. What you're saying is insane. So what now, elder brother? Are you going to kill me? Or are you going to die on account of his nonsense? It's idiotic. Don't bother listening.
I thank you, Madara. It seems you really are kind-hearted. Madara had given me a choice, an option where I wouldn't have to kill my little brother. He knew all too well how an older brother feels towards his younger siblings. Listen, Tobirama, please carve into your heart these final words of mine.
Brother.
Words that I shall be exchanging with my life. You too, my fellow clan members.
Damn.
After my death, you must not kill Madara.
Yeah, we have the most unique.
Okay, restarting. It's a little weird. I feel like I keep losing my grip, kinda. I wish there's like some rubber right here. That's alright. Pretty good here. What the hell? What the hell? Damn, did I do? Oh, yo, look at that. Holy shit. Hell yeah. I could maybe go Peridot on that one. I'm showing this one. Oh my god, thanks. Cool. No way. Sheesh. Oh, let's see. It's gotta be right. Bro, yes, sir. Get my points up today. I'm Rick James, bitch. And then Mickey Mouse. Oh, that shit's hilarious. Oh, I love it. What is this? I actually want to try this one. I remember I used to fucking, this one used to be really hard. Holy shit. My aim's gotten so much better, it's crazy. Holy cow. Holy cow. Actually feels really good. It's like a 100-point increase. I wonder what it is. How long have I been practicing my aim? Now for like what, like a month now? Pretty consistently? It felt good. We are getting better.